Greetings, cover slingers gather, and grey maniacs, of course, because all grey maniacs here. We all know that. So it's hats off this week for the cover slingers showdown. I shall be your host, the stud in the straw hat. We have also, if I just find my insults that I've got for everybody, we have the Twit in the top hat. It's Comic Mag Musings. If I can just get these windows to open properly.
Go Phoenix Suns.
Oh, he's not wearing a top hat. Okay, that was a mistake. But I whatever. And then we've got the berk in the bowler hat. It's Ranger Sly.
And the cowboy hat.
Well, I didn't know what hats people were going to wear. I didn't know if people were going to wear hats. So this is, this is just making it up as, whatever. This is just insults, basically. The bozo in the beret. It's Slim Comics and more. Oh, it's a Batman hat. Okay, that was close. And then finally, what did I say for Rosko? Oh, the dweeb in the derby. It's Geek with Rosko. And keeping her scores under her hat will be Matilda, as always. Yay, our judge.
Hello. I don't have a hat on. Mr. Grey didn't send me an English hat in time.
No.
He was going to steal one from the Queen.
Yeah, a nice little crown for you. Yeah, that would be good. A little tiara for you. Well then, so Rosko's first. Rosko is back. He was away last week searching for haberdashers to buy new hats from, and but he's first up.
What a waste, though, Rosko.
Yeah.
What?
On Cartoon Week, we didn't have you show cartoons. I didn't bring the drawing of Mr. Grey in the top hat.
No, I was fisticuffs.
Yeah, I wasn't here for
fisticuffs last week, Matilda.
Oh right, sorry.
Too many shots to the head. She forgot what we did last week.
Yeah.
I'm going to show a Batman and the Mad Hatter, where he's pulling Batman out of a hat while wearing a hat.
Nice. Dabble the hats.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah, I love this cover.
I would buy that as a poster.
Right? Isn't that cool?
You just wish they'd have sprung for the color. I mean, that's just
yeah, it's true.
I quite like it in black and white. It's very cool.
Yeah.
Very grim.
Hat pulling out of a hat.
That doesn't make any sense because
can't get any cooler than that.
Jervis Tetch is not a magician, so that doesn't make any sense. Why would he be pulling Batman out of a hat? It just doesn't make any sense. It's like they've changed the whole character.
It is the Mad Hatter, so
Mad Hatter doesn't pull things out of hats. He puts mind controlling devices in hats to control people's minds. He doesn't pull people out of hats.
This is what's going on in
I only remember
Batman's
the animated Hatter.
Batman.
He was like the Hatter from Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, he is like that, but with mind controlling hats. But like if he teamed up with the Mirror Master and he had a mirror in his hat that he was able to pull people from, that would make more sense. But otherwise it doesn't make any sense.
He doesn't have one. Maybe he does have one inside that hat.
Yeah, I don't think so. It seems a bit of a reach. It's not. Just give it 4 points. Just move on.
To a hat at least.
Okay then. I think it's time for Matilda to judge that one. Everyone else is just like, yeah, whatever. We don't care.
No insults this week, gentlemen. I'm disappointed.
That's because my cover's too good, see?
They're warming up. They'll be nice and warm by the time it gets to my comic book, I'm sure.
Well, I love that one. That is very cool. And those are some nice hats. Very classic. It's a shame Batsy doesn't have a little hat. But other than that, very nice. I'm going to give it a 10.
Oh,
There's a Batsy after all.
Start insulting, please. Start insulting.
All right.
Can on this one.
Man in the 10-gallon hat, it's Ranger Sly.
Okay, so I'm going to show the cover of a character who's the best at rocking a top hat. He's one of the oldest superhero that was created, and I'm showing the Mandrake, the magician. This one is
Mandrake the magician. Yeah.
I haven't heard of him.
This one is a cover by Darwin Cook. Maybe the best, not maybe, he's the best Canadian artist in comic books that ever was. Matilda, you don't know Mandrake?
He's not that well known, but yeah.
I don't think I've heard of him.
He,
The only magicians I know are Zatara, Constantine, and that's about it.
You know Zatanna as well as Zatara.
Sorry, Zatanna.
Yeah.
And Zatara.
Zatanna and Zatara were basically clones of Mandrake. He was the first one, I think, created in the late 20s or early 30s, something like that.
Oh, that's cool.
He was a
I can see the resemblance in costume.
Yeah.
For Zatara.
And Sargon came along and bucked the trend by wearing a turban. Sargon the sorcerer.
Oh, that's cool. That makes me think of the other character, the guy with the huge brain and
me,
the little arms. No.
The little one. Oh, it must be Bill you're talking about. Then it was whatever the little was you were saying. It must have been Bill.
The one with the Mandarin.
The Mandarin.
Yeah, I don't know. The name reminds me of him. Mordock, right?
Oh, Modoc, the big head.
Modoc.
Yeah,
that's definitely Bill.
Modoc.
That's definitely.
All right, you were on the right path when you suggested GreyMan.
Then Mandrake, can you pull a 10 out of the hat for that one, Ranger Sly? Let's go to the judge to find out.
Mandrake. That is a very classy hat. I like it a lot on Zatanna too. I didn't know it was the first one. Oh, that's cool. He is dressed like a proper old magician. He's got the hat, the cape. Are there any bunnies there? I didn't notice.
No, a bunch of doves floating in space. I think
Yeah.
is what I saw.
2 points off for no bunny.
Imagine pigeon shit in space flying. That's fun.
Yeah. How's this
But
thing so
besides
cool?
that is a fantastic hat and a very classy-looking gentleman. I'll give it a 10.
Oh,
I love some top hats.
I'm getting deja vu for last week again. The 10s are flying out. It's going to get to me again.
Terrible.
All right. So from the man with the 10-gallon hat to the man with the $10 underpants. It's.
I'm going to go J.D. Jones. Just
nice one.
Cowboy hat.
I don't know. $10 underwear sounds fancy.
Yeah.
Oh, Sean's a fancy kind of guy.
Yeah. I've got that one as well. I've got that. That's a cool one.
Does he have a cross?
Cross on his left
Yeah.
eye. Yes.
Yeah.
Like a
Is it like
scar.
what they do to cows? Branded?
yep.
Looks like it. Yep.
What's that boat doing in the desert?
It looks like a cooler version of the Gunslinger.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Carlos Oscara did the cover as well. The cover doesn't look like Carlos Oscara, but I know the interior art is. Is that an alternate cover, that one?
It's a variant. It's a variant. Yes, alternate cover by J.G. Jones.
Oh, well, that's no good.
The
If it was a scarer, it would have been a straight 10. But this like fake whoever he is, I never heard of, coming in and taking the scarer's job.
Never heard of J.G. Jones? Oh,
you can't compare Carlos Oscara to whoever that guy was. It's 8 at the
Hi,
moment.
Jackson. Yes, magicians pull not bunnies, rabbits out of the hat. That looks like an interesting story.
It's a nice
He
story.
looks a lot like John Ayak.
Kind of, yep.
Yeah, he's a cheap knockoff, Sly. You're on to something there.
There's a Titanic in the background. He's walking on the ocean. The world has dried up. And he's just scrolling through. Yeah.
You ready to give your judgment on that one? Don't keep it under your hat any longer.
Well, that's a very cool one. That's a nice hat, but I have to say you can't see it that well. 1 second.
No.
Oops. Headphone problem.
See, it's the
Your ears are
cover.
falling off.
The cover's messing her up. See,
Yeah,
the cover
the cover
messed her all up.
She needs a good hat.
She got so upset that she threw her headset off at that cover.
I think with such a big head, it would sit perfectly on. Anyway, I still do really like the hat, but it's not seen as well on the top when the face is large. So it's a bit too small there, but overall, it's a nice cool, mysterious hat for a scary-looking dude.
It's okay.
But I'm gonna give that one an 8.
Okay.
It could have been bigger. Could have been bigger.
Okay.
He's heard that.
Okay, then let's go to the man with a bee in his bonnet. It's Comic Mag Musings.
All right.
Wearing my favorite color.
That's right. We've
trying
got
to get any points he can get.
Hey, go Phoenix Suns. Beat those Bucks tonight. We've got the Miracle Squad, Blood and Dust, with a Terry Tidwell cover.
Terry Tidwell.
And
I would have butchered that
newsboy
name.
cap.
That's a made-up name if ever I heard one. That's
Kind of
But
big.
it is a funny one. It's a very funny one.
I think
Miracle
that's Phil's chat
Squad.
name. That used to be his chat name back in the 90s, I bet. Terry did
Well,
well.
at the last minute, he changed the T to a D.
Look at the size of his thighs.
Yeah.
Why are those so giant?
And no, that's not his size. It's pants. So
style.
pants
Yeah.
come out.
His pants is bigger than a hat.
He's got his jodhpurs on. He's got his jodhpurs on.
The hat looks like a flatbread.
Here's the
What?
cover for the hat.
The hat looks like a flatbread.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Adam says the hat looks like a flatbread, and he thinks it should get hardly any points at all.
That looks
He
like
said,
a
I'm not really into
large
comic
hat.
books, but that's the worst one I've ever seen, is what he just said to me.
He said no
Very
such thing.
flatbread-like.
Calm down, Adam. Calm. Don't throw your computer around. Just
The hat
that's
looks
terrible.
like
That's a
Treating
Canadian
Somehow
hat
I
or
get
a
the
newsboy
feeling
hat.
Adam isn't even paying attention
He's
to us.
normally so placid as well. You're giving him rages with that hat glasses combo.
Since he's lying on your behalf, make sure you do not vote for him in the chat. Okay?
Yeah.
You better vote for me because I've got a feeding tonight.
Well, at least Adam's being a good nephew. Lying for Uncle Gray.
Yeah. It's definitely not a good comic cover, though. Good nephew, but not a good comic cover. So let's put it out of its misery, Matilda. You're ready to put it out of its misery. Send that one to the haberdashery in the sky. Haberdashery
I
heaven.
hate to disappoint you, although it's something I normally do, but I quite like that one.
Okay,
It's a very interesting cover, and although the hat looks like a fat lady sat on it, it's still a nice hat.
Come on,
It
chat.
actually
Chat.
makes it even better that it's kind of flat and it looks a bit too big for his head. But other than that, I like that one. I'm giving it a 10.
A 10? Oh,
10.
Wow.
That hat is
Oh,
flat on top
man.
like Bill's head. Then let's go Mad Hatter then. I wasn't sure which Mad Hatter one should I go for. I'll leave this one in reserve. This one, right. I'm gonna say that more is more when it comes to hats, and I think there's 5 hats on this one. And just 1, 2, 3, 6 hats when you count the Mad Hatter in the background here. So we have a bunch of people mind controlled by Mad Hatter. He's not pulling people out of hats, which is something he can't do. But he's mind controlling people who are wearing hats. And we have and he's got his own hat on there in the background. So we have like a nice woolly hat with a bobble on it. We've got like a cowboy hat.
Yeah, that is one hell of a beefed Santa elf.
We've got a little
Down
bowler
there.
hat, a little chef's hat.
it looks like that guy's trying to grab Batman's butt there.
Roman hat.
No,
Maybe
it's
so.
a helmet.
You know those poor elves, they just work all year round. They don't
Yeah.
get any sexy time.
Yeah, they're like,
Don't-
come over here, Batman.
Don't attribute your actions to Batman villains, Rosko.
Yeah, Cal, you're
Let's leave your
Batman.
own whatever you want to decide is the story behind this cover to in your own quiet time. That's up to you, mate. In the basis of this story, he's trying to
But
attack
you
him.
see, that guy looks like a beefed up Santa elf.
Yeah. With
I
a
must say,
stop
I'm
hat.
disappointed in the guy behind the guy with the blue pants. I mean, come on. He couldn't
Actually-
wear a toga.
I
Silly,
think
right?
that's Where's Waldo. Isn't that Where's Waldo with that
Is-
hat?
What I
Where's
said.
the
You're
toga?
right.
Where's Waldo's hat, right?
Yeah.
It's-
No doubt.
You're
The
thinking
Hatter-
of Maxi
the Hatter-
Zeus. If it was Maxi Zeus, the villain of this issue, he would have worn a full toga as well. But it's the Mad Hatter. He just makes him wear a hat. If it was Maxi
Well,
Zeus,
not
he'd be a full
necessarily.
Roman
That's-
toga as well.
That's a
Take a little
helmet that
effort
Roman centurion
And match
has on.
the hat
Yeah.
to the outfit. Come on, man. You have time to make hats.
No
You can
doubt.
match the
The
outfit.
Mad Hat doesn't care about what you're wearing in the rest of your costume, as long as you're wearing a hat so he can mind control you.
He was fucked enough to put a elf hat and a guy wearing green, but he couldn't bother to give the guy a toga.
He's got green trousers on and a yellow shirt. He's not mad. He's only makes hats. He's not a fashion designer.
Lots
he's not
of
called the
issues
Mad.
with this cover,
The
Matilda.
Mad Mod. The Mad Mod is a Teen Titans villain. He gets into like more clothing and fashion. This is the Mad Hatter. He's only interested in what hats you wear. He doesn't
You're
care
right
about
to
the rest of
question.
your costume.
Terrible.
They should team up. They should team up.
Yeah. Team up
Yeah,
like you
no.
lot against me. Bloody hell. Can we have some parity in the chat when everyone else is like showing their stuff? You slag their comics up as well, not just mine. It's like bloody hell. It's just mine, exactly. Right, you know what?
Jambo's
I'm
here.
telling you what now. I'm telling you right now. This means war.
Well, at least he got the guy that has the war hat, but he doesn't have a toga.
Yeah.
Well, those are definitely, those are for sure a lot of hats. A lot of nice hats.
Yeah.
Though I'm still bugged that guy doesn't have a toga. That just ruins the whole picture. Come on. And it's not even a hat. It's a fucking helmet.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the other 5 people are unfortunately all wearing hats. Oh, well, we just concentrate on that single one who's not wearing a hat, shall we?
Yeah,
just for shits and giggles, we're concentrating on the only one not wearing a hat other than Batman.
Hello,
Bloody hell. It's still more hats
Hello,
than any of
Adam.
the covers. I think I've equaled the amount of hats and the whole round with that comic. You know,
Don't
it deserves
put up with
11
this
points.
Well,
Scarlet
yes,
Grape,
there's more
Matilda.
hats.
You know,
Yes, that is a
deserves
good
11
cover,
points.
but I am taking 1 point off for the guy not wearing a toga. Disgusting.
Absolutely.
Oh, there it is.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Oh,
Oh,
much more than it deserves.
Why did no one tell me it was matching clothing week? I thought it was hat week. Oh my god. Did I ever make a
He's actually
mistake?
wearing a helmet. He's wearing a helmet.
This is war.
Oh. Right, let's go to the jury then. The jury to try and right some of the madness that's gone on this blinking round so far.
There are 2
From-
Mad Hatters.
But what can I say from the judge, who's absolutely lost the plot as always? Alright, come on, jury. Count them hats. Include the helmet as a hat.
Let's see. 1 vote for Mr. Sly.
Ooh, I'm out of breath.
Another vote for Mr. Sly.
Criminal.
Let's
No
see.
good
1
taste
vote
in
for
that
Mr.
today.
Gray.
Even worse.
Ah, look.
man.
James is coming on with a pity vote.
Another for GreyMan.
I think
Man,
so. Where's it?
2 and 2.
Another one. Well, so far we have a tie between Mr. Sly and Mr. Gray. 1 vote for Rosko.
Well, some of the chat has their hats screwed on too tightly.
Yeah, I think so. Right, is that everyone's votes? I think that might be everybody's votes there. Have we got a winner in that round?
We've got a tie with you and Sly.
Okie dokie then. So 2 points
All right,
each. Is that
so-
1 point each?
No,
You do it
1
or something
point.
now? 1 point each, right? Cool.
1 point for you. 1 point.
Great side.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Adam. I hope you enjoy eating gruel tonight. When I serve you up your plate of gruel later, you should just remember this moment when you didn't vote for me.
Onion rings anyway, I was fine.
But he didn't vote at all. All right.
He
He voted for each. GreyMan
Grey
and
Slide. Grey
Grey
Slide
Slide.
at the end there. He thinks he's being funny.
Oh,
He won't be laughing when I
vote for you.
He won't be laughing when I serve him dog food later.
Spud!
You get the one I got.
I knew, Slim, I had a feeling you were going to show this one.
Good
That's
job
what
to
I was
beat him to it, Roscoe.
I know, yeah.
The
I love this
gunslinger.
cover.
You beat me to it.
I love this cover.
Nice. I like that cover too.
It's
I
decent.
hate it. It's rubbish.
It's a McFarlane. You gotta love McFarlane.
Oh, McFarlane.
We already established he's at the very best, the second best Canadian comic book artist.
Well, he does a very good man chest, I must say.
He was second best at Image as well after Liefeld, of course.
Yeah, why couldn't Spidey in the shitting position look like that?
Larson was better than that as well, while we're on that subject.
That is a nice big hat, and I don't think he's compensating for anything.
He's got skulls on it, too.
It's a stovepipe hat.
Oh, Rosko absolutely is. Oh, you're talking about Spawn.
Good point by James Gray-Agos there. His costume doesn't match. He's not wearing it. Whatever costume should go with that type of hat, he's definitely not wearing it. And so he should be deducted a lot of points. Because he only deducted 1 point for one guy out of 5 not wearing a matching hat. I think that he should be deducted
Yes, you were deducted a point for the hat and not doing it.
Under Matilda's logic, I think you'll find that's the correct way of doing things. So a 5 maybe if you're feeling generous.
Plus 5.
So,
5
Mr.
plus
Gray, you bullshit and I also bullshit, so we know where this is going.
Yeah.
Well, what can I say? That is a smashing cover. That is a very nice Spawn. I do like me some Spawn.
6!
And that is a fantastic hat. It's a 10.
God, jeez. What? You what, mate? Blimey. I don't know. Where's the independent adjudicators when you need them?
More hot evil men, I'll think about it. Well, Spawn's not exactly.
Talking of hot evil men, it's Ranger Slytime again.
Okay, after showing you the best guy to rock a top hat, I'm showing you the best guys to rock a bowler hat.
Yeah.
Laurel and Hardy.
This
Yeah.
was the Larry Arman's cartoon.
The world's
I've
funniest men.
never
As a
wanted to
bonus,
see
it
that
has
one.
a date stamp on it.
That's GreyMan and Elric, right?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. It's you and Mini Musings.
They're quite cute, I have to say. The name Hardy is hilarious, though.
Looks like a little worm between their ears there.
Yeah, it's the sound of the radio going from the ear of Ollie to Stan.
Because he's got nothing between his
That
ears.
is a very cute cartoon, I have to say. Looking cartoon. I've never even heard of it.
What issue number is that?
There's an old black and white stars. Lauren Hardy were very famous comedians back in the black and white era.
Yeah, a la Abbott and Costello.
This is issue number 1 of the Gold Key series.
That's awesome.
Oh, look, Adam said, yeah, Gray, but would you question Deadpool wearing it?
Yeah, I would have. I'm not that keen on Deadpool, but yeah.
Deadpool could probably wear anything.
Adam, you're invited to join us every week.
Sorry?
Deadpool wearing a bowler hat. Would be
Yeah. It's like Deadpool wearing a bowler hat. Alright, okay. Oh, this helmet's hot. Oh, blimey. Oh, very warm.
Don't start with me about the heat. At least you're not in Israel.
What kind
You're
of helmet is
sweating
it?
like a pig.
I've got no idea. It's a helmet that Lisa's upstairs.
Is it a Russian or
randomly brought round one day, and I decided to keep it.
Randomly bought what?
She bought her neighbour randomly bought it around one day, and I decided to keep it.
Thanks, Jackson.
She has a
In my
neighbour who
helmet?
randomly brings things over. So I've no idea what kind of helmet it is. It doesn't say anything about
Well,
what
now
kind of
you have
it is.
helmet hair, Mr. Gray.
I
Did they
do,
randomly bring their wallets around and you decide to keep those too, sir?
Well, if they did bring them round, I'd have that, yeah. But I don't know where he gets his stuff from. I got a big Marvel poster thing as well that he gave me one day as well. So it's like, okay, fair enough. I don't know
I
where he
wish
gets
I
it
had
from.
friends who gave me random helmets.
Yeah. Okay, what was it? Where are we? Going to get the score for that one? Over to
Yes.
Matilda for the score.
Well, those
So-
are some very nice looking gentlemen, and those are great hats, and
Thank
they
you,
match
Matilda.
their outfits.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
You too, Mr. Bell. You look great in purple. I'm going to give that a 10. Those are some very dapper gentlemen.
Okie dokie.
Good.
All right then.
All right.
There you go.
All right, so I'm gonna go with Jen Bartel. So you got a beautiful woman with a nice, classy.
The Good Asian. I have the first issue of that.
Yeah, this is a Jen Bartel. This is a second issue. No, this is the third issue.
Nice.
This is issue number 3.
Well, you guys in the Americas get them faster than we do.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful cover, man.
Yeah,
That's not from that
That's very
artist
nice.
Bartel, is it?
I
Very
love
Jen
nice.
Bartel cover. Yep.
I love Jen
Oh.
Bartel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful cover.
I heard of Jen Bartel, but I can't remember I've seen anything of hers.
Yeah, if you had, you wish you hadn't. She's not
That's-
very good, Matilda.
What?
but
Oh man,
That's all he has, so
I can't hate on my girl Jen Bartel right now. I love her,
Yeah, she's awesome.
terrible.
but I don't
I
think
haven't,
that's a
I haven't
9/8.
really, I don't think I've seen anything of hers, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm keeping quiet because I'm just stunned by the terribleness of it. To be honest, it's just, oh man, oh.
I
Yeah, crawl back
That's
into my
a very
bunker.
pretty lady. A very pretty lady.
She looks like she's up to no good though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But those
That's
are the
a-
funnest ladies.
That's the kind of no good that's really good, though, isn't it? If it's, quite possibly. It's the kind of no good I like. Anyway, talking about a lady up to no good, it's Matilda to judge it.
I guess it's your kind of no good if that head ends up on your bedroom floor.
Yeah.
Oh,
She can play Hoopley with that one if she likes. I'll give her something to hang it off of.
It'll keep falling off.
That would have been too low. That would have been too low to reach.
It does look like a heavy hat.
Oh yeah, I mean you wouldn't want to break the sausage now, would you?
Absolutely.
Well, that is a fantastic hat. That's a very nice looking lady. That's
If she can get it on there, she'll win a Cupid doll. I tell her that much.
I'm gonna one day have a hat hanger made like that. And keep it in the living room.
There you go. Jeannie Beanie says Sean's gorgeous. She might have meant his cover though. She might have meant his cover.
I think it was both.
Mr. Grey, can we move from me? I know you like my.
Wait, you give a score. Are you gonna give a score?
I gave it a 10 already.
Did you? Where did anyone else give a 10? I've completely missed the plot there. I think this.
I said great hat, gorgeous lady, 10.
Okay, I think this helmet is destroying my ability to think. I can't. It's blocking the beams that normally control me.
I don't think the helmet's the problem.
The alien space beams that normally control me are not getting through properly. I've got this on.
Oh yeah, I could get that dick-shaped microphone as a hat hanger.
Hey.
Hey.
All right. We have a classic hat with Green Hornet blood ties number 2.
Eek! Green Hornet.
Let me take this off. Sorry. Okay.
I'm so angry.
I like some gentlemen in suits.
That's not green. That's black.
It's green. It's definitely
Oh no,
green.
it's black. Definitely black.
That's hot.
I don't know. What's up
looks
with this chin?
He looks like his ass has been stung by a green hornet. He's having trouble passing. I don't know what's going on there.
It's constipated.
His green hornet stinger has been stuck in a villain or something, and like he's pulled his guts out. That looks horrible. Poor man.
I think he's reacting to the last cover GreyMan just showed.
It seems unlikely.
And either that or trying to keep it in after seeing Mr. Slim's cover.
There you go. Jeannie Beanie would wear that hat. There you go.
I would wear the lady's hat too. It's quite nice.
I'd wear the lady. Anyway, I'd wear the lady as a hat. Anyway.
GreyMan means in a Silence of the Lambs kind of way.
Yeah.
It rubs the lotion on its
How do you
skin.
see that
Or it gets
happening,
the hose.
Mr. Gray? What, she goes in the pretzel position yoga and
I
just
don't
put her
know.
on?
It just sounds good. It doesn't have to make sense.
And It doesn't make sense. I thought that would sound good. It'd be heavy on your neck and your head.
Exactly. That's the whole point, or something. I don't know. Let me get to my round so I can change hats.
Well, you could have gone with. You could use my face as a chair.
Well, he needs to put on his thinking cap, Matilda.
I think the helmet's blocking the brain usage.
It certainly is. It's blocking the signal.
Yeah. At least you don't need a tin hat.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's Green Hornet, it's a great hat, and it's a hot man. It's a 10.
Okie dokie. Right then. Right, let's go to me and change this. This hat. Because I'm the best there is at what I do. And what I do is show comic books. So there you go.
Very nice.
And get my hair in a tangle. So there you go. I'm the best I am, does at what I am, or whatever it is Popeye the Wolverine
really, Mr.
says.
Gray, a Wolverine hat.
Yeah.
A Wolverine hat.
A Wolverine hat. And an Uncanny X-Men comic book. This guy wins for hat. So these guys are going to get hat envy when they see this guy. There you go. I think it might be Mask. I'm not 100% sure. He's turning Xavier into some crazy thing. Scream, Xavier, scream! Through you, I shall rule the X-Men and the world. And look at the hat on that guy. That's giving Rosko hat envy. He's looking at that hat and he's like, oh man, look at my feeble little hat compared to this one.
What's going on with Professor X?
Yeah,
that's more interesting than the hat.
Seriously.
Is that his hair or a hat?
That is his hat. That's his hat. It's kind of like the same shape as Bill's head, but this is that.
I think it's a helmet.
Christmas decorations off that thing.
Yeah. That is the alpha and omega of hats.
That's a hair helmet, I think.
That's hat.
With his hair. Looks like
look at that. That's one of them wizard numbers.
Matilda's so disgusted by that one. She's dropped out.
She definitely left.
Her knees have gone wobbly from the size of that hat. She's like, whoa. If it's true what they say about the size of a man's hat.
I think that evil wizard is compensating.
Oh, I think so too.
Well,
that's why TheGreyMan was drawn to the cover.
You're on to something.
It's just.
Well, he couldn't get a taller hat? Is that the tallest they could go?
Cower beneath the beauty of the hat.
I think he's got like a beehive hairdo
what's going on with Professor Xavier? That's more interesting.
Well,
that's a lame cover.
I think this guy is one of the Morlocks. I think he's called Mask, and he can change people's shape. He can alter their bodies. I think that's who it is. Anyway, he's got a nice range of hats, nice taste in hats, and altering people's bodies.
It looks like an evil monkey man.
Yeah, but let's stick to the comic book, Matilda.
Jeannie Bean says, "Is it an SNL character?"
I think it actually might. This might be the one. It could be Tulsa Doom actually. So is it Tulsa? Oh, it's Kulan Gaff. Cool.
I want to know who's this stylist. He needs to fire him.
Yeah, exactly. Whoever made
it looks like a beehive hairdo. I don't think there's a hat there, Matilda.
Yeah. There is most assuredly a hat, sir.
What a stupid fashion choice, though. Imagine he's running and the hat gets stuck in the wall.
What a super big hat for a hat-themed show. I agree, Matilda. It's an absolute banger of a hat for a hat-themed show. It's the biggest talent.
No wonder he's evil. He's probably compensating.
It's part of his head.
Yep. I agree with Centurion. It looks like a cone head.
Yeah, it's just his head.
No, it's like he's wearing one of those hats used to make you wear
guys,
with the D drawn on it, the white one.
The dunce cap.
Try and control your hat envy, guys. Not everyone can have a hat like that. You know, I'm sure you're still loved for the size of your hats. If your partners can still accept you for the size of your hat, they won't go after this hat. You'll be all right.
I'm not included in that, right? I mean, I don't have the equipment.
You know what a hat on.
I don't have the equipment.
We're only talking hats here. I know what you're thinking of.
Hey, Centurion, GreyMan's a little sensitive. Let's not call him a conehead, okay?
That's Kulan Gaff, mate. Kulan Gaff.
Well, it's not the best hat.
No, it isn't.
Or the best.
It's the most magnificent hat.
Definitely a big hat. Not the best hat, though.
Really not.
Better than any hat you've shown so far. The most unique hat. Deserves you
it's also quite ugly and not practical even.
Yeah,
that doesn't matter. It's still the best hat.
Oh man, no, it's the worst hat of the show so far, man.
Hey,
You
you
ain't
guys
joking,
are
Scott.
boring, same old hats.
Well, it is unique, but it's just a fuck ugly. So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
give it
the
an 8.
skill.
Oh, an 8's very fair, Matilda.
Hey, what bloody nonsense
Very
is
generous
this?
for this hat.
More
Very
nonsense.
fair.
More absolute nonsense. The best bloody hat of the contest so far. You guys, you need to look. You need to check yourself seriously. Right, jury vote now.
Jay.
What's up,
hi.
Jay?
Don't
Oh,
suffer
raise
from
your
hat
voice in
envy
the
like these
house.
other guys. Don't let the towering nature of Kulan Gaff's hat make you cower beneath its might. Just vote for the magnificence that is Kulan Gaff's hat. That's all you need to do.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep staring at Spawn. You continue.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, 1 vote for Mr. Bill.
Oh, he voted for himself. I saw it.
No, that's for Mr. Bill. 1 vote for Mr. Slim. Oh wait,
Criminal.
2 votes for Mr. Slim.
Double criminal.
1 vote for Mr. Gray.
Yep.
Oh, looks like Jay might vote. He's saying, hi, I'm
Oh,
voting for
another
Bill.
vote for Mr. Slim. You can't say no to another vote for Mr. Slim. Can't say no to a nice lady.
Nice.
Well,
All
let's
right,
not
so
call
I think
Slim a
that's
lady.
everyone. In that case, Mr. Slim gets 3 extra points.
Okie Yep. What
No,
can you do?
you should have said triple criminal.
Quadruple, I think.
Quadruple, yeah. Oh my god, another vote for Mr. Slim.
Jay voted for him. I take my hello back, Jay.
Okay, there's going to be some fallout for this show when this is all over. There's
Oh, that's a nice hat. Now,
There's going to be some
nice hat.
fallout about this, I'm telling you. Right, it's over to Rosko again.
All right, so I found this
Roscoe's Modern
cover.
Life.
I found a cover of actually. I know Jambo's not here, but I got Jambo and Bill when back in their days when they were in the service.
Oh.
So
Well, who's Jambo and who's Mr. Bill?
well, you know, Mr. Bill's the one looking at the camera because he's always,
I think Bill was in the service of Satan.
Yeah, they
Serve.
look like in the zombie army.
they are served.
Oh, they are
forever.
zombies.
Well, I'm
Yep.
even a handsome zombie, aren't I?
Well, you do
Sure, if
have
you wanna
nice
go with that.
eyes as a zombie.
Yeah.
Those are dead eyes.
That's why Bill
I hear
became a
that a lot.
zombie. Bill became a zombie because it was the only way he could get brains.
I went after GreyMan initially, but I was going to starve to death, so I had to switch to someone else.
Also, he was wearing that helmet. It took an hour to chew through.
It wasn't worth the effort biting for the skull for the slim pickings I had in me, was it really? Okay then, Matilda, you ready to give that one whatever score you're going to give it? Probably a 10 again, knowing you. Not that I'm saying there's a pattern or nothing like that. You know, but carry on.
Those are some nice zombies, and those are some nice army hats. Not to mention the way they're looking. Poor guys, though, are going to wear the same outfit forever. But still, I suppose it's not the worst one. The fuck?
Nah.
Not me.
Carry on.
I don't even have Skype on on this computer. Oh, right, where were we? Well, anyway, I love those. Those are also a 10. Great hats.
Oh.
Great zombie soldiers.
Okie dokie then. All right then, it's slide time again.
5 hours of makeup before Cover Slingers makes a difference.
So I showed you the one guy who rocks the top hat, and then 2 guys who rock the bowler hat. Now I'm showing you 3 dudes rocking the baseball cap. It's back
Ah!
to
Are we gonna get for each round?
Back to school.
Are we gonna get each round then?
Yeah.
Seems like it. He's
Huey, Dewey, and Louie,
through.
a.k.a. Sly,
Huey.
Slim, and Rosko.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
They're all
Those
crackers.
are Uncle. What's his
Donald.
They're
name?
nephews of Donald Duck.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, he's their uncle. Oh,
This-
Mr. Gray, this cover's a nod to you.
Is it really? Why is that then?
Well, you're also an uncle.
Oh
But
right.
your
Okay.
nephew's not bringing you any apples.
And
No.
you went to drink
Oh.
apple cider yesterday, so
Oh, yeah, that's true. Or give me any votes.
It was George Washington, right? That says no, that's an apple tree. Never mind.
Oh, they're so cute carrying a branch of apples.
yeah, for the teacher.
Okay then, Matilda, you ready to? Right, if you give a duck about that cover, you can give it your score now.
Now that teacher's gonna get sick of apples real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't she? But regardless, that's really nice. It's such a cute cover. And they're so cute in their 3 little hats. They're all wearing a different color. I'm gonna give it a 10. Adorable.
Okie dokie. Right then, Slim.
All right. I'm going with a Eric Powell. That goon by Eric Powell. You got the goon with his
We got the Hulk in his goon days, and we got MODOK when he was thin.
That's
What is the
Frankie,
number,
right, Sean?
Now, Mr. Gray, look at
That's his
James's
sidekick,
comment.
Frankie.
Yeah,
I've
that's
seen
his
it.
sidekick right there. That's his sidekick with his hat on too.
Yeah.
What issue is
Sidekick's
that?
head is bigger than his hat.
Yeah, I saw James's comment, but I didn't want to put it up while Slim was showing off his comic. Okie dokie. Matilda, you ready to give it your score?
Yeah. I actually want to read the goon one day. I've seen it a lot.
It's a good
Yeah,
story.
good read.
Not the best cover,
Looks
not
like
the
it's
best
gonna
cover
be-
from that run, but it's a good run.
It's like it's going to be interesting. Those are some nice hats. So the sidekick's head looks as big as the hat.
Yeah, kind of silly,
It's a
isn't it?
big head on a small body.
Yeah.
Then again, the beef guy looks like the Hulk when they exaggerate.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a good one.
But still, that is smashing. I love the colors. It's very dark, gloomy. I'm giving it a 10.
Ugh,
Oh,
But nice hats.
Blimey. Okay.
goodness gracious.
All right then, from one shocking thing to another.
Well, if you think those pathetic covers were 10s, then this is surely a 20 because I have Jambo before we knew him.
Oh,
He was sort
you
of
put
a
Mr.
blade.
Jumbo on the cover?
He was a blade of sorts, but he went by the name of Billy Joe Van Helsing, redneck vampire hunter.
I see Mr. Jumbo lost weight since then too.
Yeah, a little bit.
The classic butt crack.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Is that Matilda drinking out of the pump? The beer pump there as well.
Yeah, that's when I was thinner.
And there's his hat, his cap, of course.
And there's his low slung trousers.
Yeah, I mean, he should get a new belt.
Well, Jambo's always been an exhibitionist.
That's where he packs his bicycle.
Billy Joe Van Helsing. Oh my gosh. Where are you
I
finding these
gotta, I
books?
gotta look that up now. That's fucking hilarious. It's like that.
Jonah.
There's a parody movie about Van Helsing.
Oh my gosh. I've never even heard of that. Oh,
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I'm looking it up right now.
Ridiculous.
Oh,
I'm looking, I'm looking it up
You
right now.
got a hillbilly. You got a hillbilly.
The opposite of that one.
Van Helsing
Yeah. One of these left
with
in
the
there.
butt crack. Oh, that concept alone deserves a 10. Again, that's nice. That is a 10 just for the idea.
Okie dokie. Another 10. What a shocker. Right then.
Now for our
That's
7.
weird.
Right.
That's smashing.
Okay. Now, I must confess that I'm not very happy with the scores today so far. I have to confess that I think the judging is absolutely atrocious.
I think that the headphones are going to fit with that hat.
And they're not going to fit with this hat. But I must confess, I no longer care. I've tried showing the most hats in the round with like 6 in one cover, got an 8. I tried the biggest hat, got nowhere with that. So I'm going to small hats now. Some small hats, and this is like a.
It's not the size, Mr. Gray. It's what you can do with it.
And also, this is Matilda's fault. You've asked for this, Matilda. You're getting a Jimmy Olsen for just, screw you. You're getting Jimmy Olsen wearing Mr. Nick's hat, and you've got Lucy Lane there wearing a little tiny flight attendant's hat. So there you go. You've got 2 hats on this cover, and it's Jimmy Olsen, and yeah, go ahead and give it.
You're not helping yourself, Mr. Gray.
Does it matter? I must confess that I'm already losing, so I don't care anymore.
I must confess, I do not understand your accent.
I wasn't trying to do an accent, just trying to say put Fez into a sentence like slyly. But anyway, so you got a tiny little hat there on Lucy Lane, tiny little Mr. Elixir hat on Jimmy, your boyfriend Jimmy Olsen, and there you go. You can give as many points as you like. I don't care because I'm not going to win. So it doesn't make any difference whatsoever. So I'm going to do that all the way you're deliberating.
Exactly. He spit on you. You got to wipe it off and give him a 5.
Jeez.
Oh, I've dropped my hat. Can't hear.
Sorry, some noise over there. Right, anyway, well. No, I didn't miss that. I saw that.
That noise was the collective audience screaming at the poor scores you've been giving me. The world side, the injustice.
Well, I'm going to ignore Jimmy. I'm going to focus on the
that makes a change.
Sister. She has a very nice little hat on. It's very nice indeed. I'm going to give that one an 8.
Very fair.
For her.
Very fair.
Okie dokie. Trying to get it in the vets.
1 second, gentlemen. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. We're going to the jury then. We shall go to the jury for their deliberation. There you go.
This old classic photo here.
Tiny little hat. You have a tiny little hat.
Look out. Here's Mr. Bill here.
I am back.
Jambo.
Oh, dear. All right, we got 3 votes from Mr. Gray.
Lime, I'm not even holding my comic book up.
The Gray wins.
I'm just getting drunk. I can't anymore.
Oh wait, we got a lot of votes from Mr. Gray. So Mr.
You
Gray
figured
gets
it out, Gray Man. I think the less you show your comic book, the more chat votes you get.
I think he got votes for that hat. That's what he did.
You think so?
That is a good hat.
Paying attention to the vote and
See, he got too excited.
All down my leg.
Look, he got too excited. He finally won a round, and then he got too excited. He's pouring beer all over himself.
At least he didn't pour beer on that hat.
No, I put it on my leg for the second time. Literally, I've had 2 beers tonight, and I've twice spilled them on my leg.
That way he can pee and claim it's spilled beer.
I think I was overcome by the fact that I got some jury votes this time.
He didn't spill any beer, Mr. Bill.
Yes,
You're right.
exactly.
He's just saying that in case he has to get up and change his hat.
I don't know, I wet myself. But Rosko, over to you, sir.
All right, so I have this Batman book, but it's the Riddler wearing his hat there with these
a Riddler in a sexy version of himself.
Yeah,
the logo is covering his hat more than his hat.
No, it's like he killed someone as well.
I think the riddle is, why did Rosko show that crappy cover?
Yeah.
I thought this was awesome. I mean, look at that face. You don't want to mess with that guy.
No, you do not.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
terrible.
I thought this was cool.
But if that's what he's got, we just got to judge what he shows us, Matilda.
Okay.
Which is a 10. Which is a
I've run
10.
out of hats now. I think I might have overdone that hat. I think I was trying to do one hat per round, and I think I've suffered from premature hatulation or something like that. And I've shown all my hats off already. It's
Story of your life, isn't it,
I
Grey?
know.
Hatulation. I gotta
Sorry about
remember that. Oh, dear.
Right, you ready to score that one? This hat won't stay on my head.
That hat wasn't made in mind with wearing headphones.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all need to remember that Jimmy Olsen won the jury vote this last round. Jimmy Olsen's finally been vindicated. He's finally won something on this show. Woo!
Well, I dig that cover a lot. Suddenly the Riddler looks sexy. I'm giving it a 10. That's a fantastic hat.
Wow.
Criminal.
Bloody hellfire! What the heck? Just as a test, next time, don't even show one with a hat next time, Rosko. Let's see if Matilda gives you a 10 again. Show a piece of plain paper. See if you get a 10 for that as well. Right. So from a I don't know, from a terrible score to a crushing bore. Sorry, just it rhymes. Is I don't know. I wet myself.
Okay, I'm gonna show the most historically important hat in the whole show. It's Davy Crockett.
I don't know who he is.
That's not Davy Crockett.
Yeah, it's Davy Crockett. It says right.
Because everyone knows that Davy Crockett had an ear on the front of his forehead. His wild front ear. Everyone knows about that. It's a well-defined fact.
So Davy Crockett, when Walt Disney produced Davy Crockett for the Disneyland show, there was such a craze. It was a bigger craze than the Batmania craze, the Beetle craze, and the demand for a raccoon hat was so high that the raccoons in the U.S. were on the verge of becoming extinct because they were hunted down.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the trappers who were trapping furs actually had to go to rabbit hair that they would paint raccoon color because they couldn't keep up with the demand for kids who wanted to have a raccoon hat like Davy Crockett.
I at first thought that was his hair.
Yeah, fortunately, the rats in New York were so big, they started using those too.
He's got hair like an 80s pop band.
They could even make two hats with a New York rat. So
that's a flock of seagulls haircut. That's a flock of seagulls haircut. That's exactly.
And also
it is. I was sure that was his hair at first.
The team for Davy Crockett was on the billboard.
That's who Matilda used to base her hair on before she had it done recently. She's like, yeah,
killed in the Alamo.
I'll have the Davy Crockett style, please.
I never even heard of David Crockett before today.
Wow.
Yeah, I still want to know where his wild front ear is. I remember he was the king of the wild front ear, and he had a front ear. I remember it from when I was a kid. That's how we used to sing it anyway. All right, Matilda, you ready for your...
quite an iconic hat,
He does look like the guy from Kajagoogoo. What was his name? Lamal. He looks like Lamal from Kajagoogoo, who did Never Ending Story.
I think you should give up the hat, Mr. Gray. It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's definitely an iconic hat.
What was that, Bill?
Very smashing. I'm gonna give that one a 10.
Oh.
What? Oh,
Thanks.
Man, flock of seagulls.
Wow.
And I ran.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a great song, though.
I know.
All right.
Slim,
Okay,
don't show
from
one
a
of my.
man.
All right, Slim, don't show what I'm going to show.
Sorry.
Okay?
Let's go. Hold on, where is it?
Oh, wait.
I'll try and get rid of stuff. Give me a second to engage my brain. Oh, yeah. So from a man with a raccoon on his head to a man who's a wildcat in bed. Rah!
Oh!
Well, I'm going with Mouse Guard. So this is a David Peterson book.
Hey?
I think I got your winning hat.
Oh shit! I actually have that ordered.
What's that supposed to say?
It's a bowler hat.
Oh, okay. Right. I think I probably heard that.
That looks like an old a cork from an old wine bottle the Greyman threw down.
I love these kind of things.
I saw that just came out. That just came
Yeah,
out.
it just
this week,
came out. It's awesome David Peterson artwork.
Mouse Guard is a great series. Some of the first couple of series are worth a pretty penny.
Oh yeah.
Oh, mouth guard? Yeah, I've heard of that mouth guard before.
Oh, mouse guard.
Is a mouse guard that really cheap knockoff deodorant?
Is that right, Guard? No, that's Mouse Guard.
Mouse Guard.
It's
That's the
cheese.
one.
It smells like cheese. Yeah.
All
Smells
right,
like
guys,
cheese and
let's get
droppings.
to the scoring. I'll have to go soon.
All right, crack on, quickly.
All right. But I actually have that ordered. I want to read that story. I love those kinds of things. It's like a Redwall, but with hats. That's this very cute mouse. That's a nice mouse hat. That's a 10.
Nice.
Right then. Right. Bill.
All right, we've got Gotham by Midnight Annual #1 with a wonderful top hat from the
Ooh,
Gentleman
nice.
Ghost.
Oh, Mr. Bill, you got a cover with yourself on there. That's
He looks
nice.
nice. He's a different looking gentleman ghost. That's interesting.
Yes, there's me and there's Rosko.
Oh, that's why I have the gun up to you.
Okay.
That is quite cool.
Interesting.
Juan Ferreira.
Is the
cover
ghost
art.
supposed to be a different character?
Yes.
He looks different the way he normally looks like. He looks like he's different costume, different look. He's normally like plain white, isn't he, the gentleman ghost?
Usually.
Mm. Okay, Matilda, we'll let you get
It's
to
like
the score.
Domino from Marvel. Looks like
Oh,
Domino.
that is definitely a very good top hat. A ghostly top hat.
Mm.
That is a great art style, too.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's a 10.
Oh.
That's a
Okay.
10 right there. That's very
Shocking.
good.
I've run out of hats. So, Adam has improvised for me. So he's got me a bowl with ER written on the front of it. So it's a bowler hat. So let's just I'll hold that in
Wow.
place. It's a
Careful,
bowler
Adam. You
hat.
might have to eat. You might have to eat dinner out of that.
Yeah. This is another one from the same story I showed earlier on. We've got some hats on it, just 2, but they're very nice hats, and they're wearing matching costumes to go with the hats, which apparently is important when it comes to my comic books, but nobody else's. So there we go, matching costumes to go with the hats.
Oh, they're forcing Batman if he doesn't take off his mask.
No,
Yeah.
what he's doing, I think he's reading minds. He's saying, think harder, Nocturna, show me the Batman's true identity. The Mad Hatter is back, and this time he's madder than ever. So that hat is connected to
Ooh.
some viewing device, because she knows what Batman looks like without his mask, because he's had he's had hide the bat time with him, and so she knows what he looks like, and so he's trying to get her
All
to
right.
reveal it to him.
Looks like
Reveal
another
the Batman's
boring Mad Hatter
identity.
comic.
Well, at least this time we have matching outfits.
Cheers, dude.
I like her hat and his hat and her outfit too. So he's using her to see who Batman
Yeah,
is.
it's like seeing into her mind.
You think Batsy wouldn't be the sloppy and when he's doing the nasty in bed? Oh well, that is still very good. Finally some matching clothes as well. I'm gonna give that a 10. That's a very cool cover.
Whoa. Right. Here we go. Justice. Right then. Jury, vote now, please.
See, look how nice he's gotten to the jury after they finally voted for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, now he is.
Yeah, before he was like, "Oh, you."
Oh, you bleep, 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 because he wants to get monetized. So we need to bleep. All you sausages. Yeah, just say sausages. All right. Wow, that's the vote from the nephew. We got a tie between.
They
Mr.
count
Slim.
for double. They count for
No,
double.
they don't. No, they don't.
Nephew votes count double.
The
No, they
negative
don't.
votes. Negative votes.
All right, we got okay. Mr. Gray's in the lead. Got one vote from Mr. Bill. One
You
from
got that one.
Roscoe.
I just saw him.
You
We
got
got
that
three
one.
from Mr. Gray so far.
That vote for Bill from Jackson White Kirk is obviously a cloned account. Bill's obviously made a duplicate account, and he's making false votes for himself. Don't listen to that one. We see through your ploy, Bill.
Another vote for Mr. Bill.
Ignore that one as well. He just got it wrong. All right, have you got
All
that?
right.
Is that
All right,
sorry?
looks like Mr. Gray gets the extra 3.
Oh, nice one. I thought it might have been a draw. But okay, cool. I don't mind that. All right then. Last round, isn't it? Is it the last round? I've lost count. Right, of hats.
Yeah, last round.
Okay then. For the final time, it's the final hat off with Rosko.
All right, I'll do this one.
Hats off to Rosko.
Another Batman cover with the Riddler wearing a hat
Ooh,
and
and
Penguin.
Ooh. Damn, they really decided to make the Riddler hot.
Honestly, Rosko, you should have a word of your comic book shop. They keep giving you black and white ones. It's like, it's like, where's the color, guys? They're really ripping you off.
It has a little bit of blue.
Giving you those second-rate black and white ones. They can't box even color in. Oh man,
That's just
That is a great art style too. The villains all look very cool.
There's Batman down there.
Poor Rosko. He's too polite to sort of complain about the fact that he won't give me any color ones. You're too polite.
I can't afford them. I can't afford color. Everything's black and white.
It's got to be that. It's got to be that. Even though I know you're colorblind, and so he won't realise. Just give it to him.
Oh, this isn't in color? I thought
It's not.
All right.
I knew it was
Come
going
on,
to
gentlemen.
discount.
Let's get going. I'm gonna have to skedaddle sooner today.
Okay.
All right. Well, what can I say? I love it. Has a great art style. Has a nice hat. It's a 10.
I'm surprised when Werewolf's not here trying to G you up, you're actually going faster. That makes a change. He's going to miss it. It's going to be a shame that he's not here to see this. But I know he is. He's off. He's there. He must have done something. There you go. Oh, come off it. Oh dear.
Well, there's no way I was going to end the game without showing a proper cowboy hat. And I know the people in the chat are mostly about superheroes, but I don't care. I'm showing what I like. So it's
hey, not him again. You showed him last week. Quick draw McGraw.
Different one though.
Cover, though.
Yeah.
With Audrey Doggy.
Yeah.
I think he needs a smaller hat. That hat's as big as him.
Yeah. You get more hat for your money.
Is he kicking someone again or punching them with his feet or whatever he was doing last week?
He's making a cowboy out of Augie Doggy. What's his name?
Augie Doggy.
Augie.
They are wearing hats. They're definitely wearing hats.
Yeah, definitely have.
That's a 10-gallon hat.
The little
That's
guy.
at least a 20-gallon hat.
That's like GreyMan in high school. His nickname was Quick Draw, and he always had a bigger hat than he needed. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Well, now you have to wonder if the little doggy's compensating for something. For the lack of height, he's like, I'm going to wear a huge hat. Well, can I say those are some fantastic hats. I gotta give it a 10 just for the sheer size of them.
Go!
Oh,
Hey, hold on a second. Cool Gaff had a bigger hat than that. What's going on tonight? He'd only got an 8. Oh, it's just one rule for one rule for me and one rule for everybody else. Typical Gracism, that's what it is.
great.
Right. I'm gonna go with Dead Eyes. This is issue number 2.
AKA Gray Man.
Some sirens tonight.
My eyes got full of life, which is that I'm dead inside. That's all it is.
Dead Eyes. I think they stole the idea from the Department of Truth, or the Department of Truth stole the idea from them.
Yes, this was out first. It used to be Dead Rabbit, but then they got sued by a New York bar.
Yep.
So they had to change the name.
But it's still
Well, that's a
image,
bit
right?
idiotic, isn't it? I mean, one's a comic, one's a bar. Does it really matter?
It's a bit daft. And then there's a comic book called Rabbit Mask. It's like,
I did
rabbits off their
hear
minds or
about
something. What's going on?
I did hear about it. I thought it just there was another comic with the same name.
No.
But if it's a bar, isn't it fucking stupid?
Well, does seem weird.
I mean, well, never mind, I suppose.
Okay,
and some purple cover.
Oh no,
Purple.
purple. Well
Oh
played.
yeah, I say we have purple. We have a nice hat. I'll also give you that one a 10. That's a cool style.
Ugh.
Blimey.
Sounds like,
then.
oh, purple. Okay. No.
Purple. What?
All right. I think I legitimately
We'll
have
get
the
a
best
6.
cover of the entire show here.
Oh, jeez.
I'm
Nice.
serious.
I've already
Late
shown the 4 best
Mechanica.
covers already.
Number 1.
Mechanica.
Is that a J. Scott?
At its finest.
Is that
Is that
Campbell? cover?
yeah, that's a Campbell, right?
No, that's
Nah, you kidding?
yeah, the
the
cover's J.
face
Scott
is actually
Campbell.
good.
Yeah. Okay.
She should be riding slide saddle, surely. That doesn't look very comfortable what she's doing
yeah,
there.
this is the B cover.
Yeah, isn't
Wow.
that's got to be too hot for her to be riding on there like that. You know, she'd be burning her legs and some other
Yeah,
parts off
Maybe
there.
some other parts too.
There's
Them
that.
pistons pumping between her thighs. What's she thinking? She's going to be uncomfortable.
Hey, Bill, you're not focusing on the hat there. I think
Oh,
you're-
I'm sorry. There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That is a very nice hat. I like the binoculars on it.
Yeah.
Binoculars? Oh, on
Unfortunately,
the hat?
That.
On the hat. Yeah.
unfortunately the hat and knickers don't match, so you have to score that badly.
Oh, yeah.
Someone scribbled on the corner button on the side of the book as well. I looked at it. Someone scribbled on the side of
Two
the book.
someones, yeah.
That's terrible. You don't want
Oh.
to put any points on that one, Matilda. Look at that terrible scribbling that's happened there.
Yeah, someone
Shocking.
drew all over it.
Oh man.
Well,
So-
I hate to disappoint you as always, Mr. Gray, but that is a very nice cover.
No, I don't know.
That's a good hat.
I think very nice is pushing it.
Barely
adequate.
yeah,
More.
she should wear pants for this activity. Though, just in case. Pants are better for this activity. But regardless, that is a smashing cover and smashing hat. 10.
She's gonna have steamy knickers in that blinking scene, I'm sure. Right, I'm not sure what to go with now. I've got 2 left here. I'm gonna go with the old school one, even though you're probably gonna say he's not wearing a hat, he's wearing a helmet, but whatever.
Yeah.
Here you go.
He's not wearing a hat, he's wearing a helmet.
He's wearing a piff helmet, I believe those are called.
Safari
Piff
helmet, yeah.
Yeah.
Safari helmet.
It's a helmet, not a hat.
Is it? Yeah, exactly. But I don't care because I'm already last, so I don't give a toss. I can show you that one. I just gone with that. I know I'm going to win, so this one looks better. And let's face it, when it comes to Matilda, she doesn't care what you show. If she likes it, she'll give it a 10 anyway, so it makes no difference. I don't think she's going to like this
Well,
one.
this is a bullshit show after all.
But it was either that or it was going to be This is American Vampire where he's wearing and I just like this one better. So
You couldn't have shown the
You should have showed the
vampire.
other one.
I don't care. I'm last anyway. It don't matter. I'm showing what I like. It's a giant egg with a claw coming out of it and a guy looking surprised. This is like, Matilda gave Gray a 10? I don't believe it.
Yeah. Yeah, he would be incredulous if you got a 10.
Can we at least see the vampire one?
No. No, you can't. You're never going to see it again. I'm never going to show it ever on my channel. I'm going to burn it so you can't see it ever.
That could have been a good one. That's a helmet, isn't it? Kind of.
Kind of.
Is that a hat?
I think it's known as a pith helmet.
I think it's a hat, though, isn't it? It looks more like a hat.
Nah, not really.
Well, it's still pretty cool, I suppose, but the vampire would have been better.
Yeah, take off points for not showing the one that you like.
I don't care.
I'm going to give it a 9.
Hey!
Not being a vampire.
Terrible.
I'll let you see the vampire one just because I'm kind. There you go. It's very good, to be honest.
That would have been a 10.
He's got a hat on, that's all.
Yeah, that is a good one.
That's rubbish. Anyway.
Great series, too.
I've only read the 3 because I've got 3 of them as a prize from, I can't even remember his channel now. Never mind.
Okay, 1 vote for Mr. Sly.
Well, I've picked the wrong thing. It's jury vote now, not judge's final decision.
Thank over easy.
I remember that time vote one last time Matilda drank 17 vodkas before lunch. We got 3 votes for Mr. Bill.
It's normally 17 before breakfast.
Good Bill.
17? What are you talking about? I finished 20 before breakfast.
Yeah.
Wow, we got 4 votes for Mr. Bill.
So apparently, scalding your vagina gets good points on this jury. You guys, you should just get a clue. Honestly.
All right, Mr. Bill gets 3 points.
I almost showed this one. This one I had too.
That was nice.
Can I just say that women don't ride steam trains like that? Whatever you do, it's not good for you. It's dangerous. May lead to all kinds of problems in later life.
Well, I mean...
Yeah. Okay. Anyone got any streams they wish to talk about? They want to mention? Anything coming up
tonight? Tonight I'll be on Spine Ticks. On their channel, they do like a long show. They go on at
9-hour show.
Yeah, they go on at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've been on there the last 2 weekends and I've been having fun. So they asked me to come back again, so I'm going to be on there again. So it's called Spine Ticks, and they talk about a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah,
indies, horrors.
Much too late for me.
So you have to bring a lunch when you go to those streams, long hours streams.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Ready. I'm gonna have to go after this, so tell me.
Yeah.
So tell me later what our themes for next week.
Okay.
Or I'll go tomorrow and watch.
Yeah. Let's go.
See what we pick. Okay. So last place this week with 48 points is Mr. Gray, or 5th place.
Hold on a second.
GreyMan!
Oh yeah, first person to come last twice in a row.
All right. Now, 4th place this week with 50 points is Rosko.
Woo! I'm
Very
coming
nice,
back.
Rosko.
I'm coming back.
All right, and now this week for 2nd place or 3rd place, we have a tie. Between with 51 points between Mr. Sly and Mr. Slim.
Oh,
geez. And the winner this week with 53 points is Mr. Bill.
Oh man, this is rigged. This is rigged.
Shocking.
To all of you.
I knew I shouldn't have come back this week.
It could definitely have happened to a nicer person. That's all I can say.
The king hath returned.
All right, King.
I'm too modest. I'm not going to brag about it all week long.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Yeah, Matilda.
Bye, guys.
Matilda.
All right, while Matilda goes off to wrestle the bear and drink some more vodka, we got to work out what the next week's theme. Well, what's it? A theme? We'll work out what we're going to. It's theme. What am I talking about? All right, so let's just Right, I need to update the wheel again. Actually, will you be thinking of a theme that you want to put on the wheel, Bill? On the wheel, Bill, while I quickly update the wheel because I don't have it. There's all my. I haven't done this in advance. Anyway, have you got one you want to use for next week to add to the wheel?
Do we have red on there already? Red cover?
I can't remember. I can't remember where the actual where my list is now. It's not there. Quiz questions. Netflix. No, it's Indigo Schedule. That's where it is. Right, let me just put these on the wheel. I mean, right. Red is not on there at the moment. Oh, no, it is in there. No, sorry, it is in there. Sorry, red is on there. Yeah.
Let's go with cowboy covers.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
What?
Covers.
Cowboy covers? You sure?
Yep.
Thanks, Bill.
Blimey. That's gonna we're gonna have 5 comics of quick draw McGraw again. You really thought that through. Right, cowboy covers. Is the wheel visible? Have I put it visible yet?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we're gonna spin it 3 times. See what comes. Third one will be the charm. So red covers.
Mm-hmm.
Fantasy. And this is it. The last one. This will be what we have to do next week. Oh, non-key bronze.
Non-key bronze.
Okay.
Non-key bronze. That was one chosen by Manco, I think, the last time he was here,
Yeah.
I believe. So, okay. Cheers for coming on, everybody. Anyone want to finish up with any blur?
On Monday, I have a interview with Nick, the comic nerd.
Okay, cool.
Oh, cool,
Check
man.
that out. So it'll be 6 Eastern time, so 5 Central. So that's on
Cool.
Monday. Oh, Monday, I'm also having my drawing for my 600 subscriber contest giveaway. So
Oh,
Nice.
cool, brother.
Cool. All right, then I'm not sure if me and Sly can have a stream later. If you want to have a stream again later today.
Sure.
Okay, we'll work it out. I'll chat off air. But cheers for watching, everybody. And come back next week for some non-key bronze. Was that right? Yeah, non-key bronze.
Nice.
Cheers, everyone. Bye.